For the latest top tips, reviews and advice, please subscribe below.
Hello, welcome to Attwoolls Camping and Leisure with me, Mike. Today I'm giving you guys a review on the Kampa Ace 400. So it's a poled model in the more modern styling of the Ace. So it's a beautiful panoramic front model, which the panels at the front can all zip out. So if you're not completely sold on air and you want the same sort of beautiful design just in poled, look no further. It's a great model. It uses Kampa's basically Pro fabric, so it's 300 denier, nice and thick, very waterproof, and it's something, if you feel the weight of it, is a beautiful fabric. It's designed to last, you know, really nice and long. PVC windows not overly in the front, but along the top as well. And what they do, Kampa do try and help you is colour coordinate it all. So you've got a small tab on the poles, and you can just about see the colour there. So you've got like a red colour and then a black. So they try and make it easy as possible for you to pitch it up. And this is, if you're not really sold on air, it's a great way of getting the same sort of modern design and the great colour scheme that Kampa offer, just in the poled version. So nice and popular, certainly was good for the 2016 season. I can certainly see it carrying on ready for next year's 2017. So it's certainly a model to look out for. Joys of something like this as well is obviously you've got nice guide ropes. I would definitely invest in some storm straps just to give it a bit more bracing. But both, like I said, all panels on the front and the sides zip out, and it actually will take an annex. So you can actually get a nice poled annex to go on the side of it, either side if you wanted to, so you can sleep extra people. I mean, the air model is nearly about twice the price, and it's whether you can necessarily warrant that. But if you want, like I said, the style, a great model to go for. But we'll go inside and talk through a few more features about this particular awning. So yeah, let's have a look. So now we're inside the Ace. First thing you can see is the obviously lovely amount of room you've got inside of here. Beautiful view out through the panoramic windows, and something that you just can't help but bring a smile to your face. Beautiful clear view. You've got curtains obviously to stop the light coming in, obviously get your privacy when you want to as well. So beautiful, nice and easy there as well. It's more like a traditional sort of style with the caravan curtains, which I do love. Now we've got obviously a bracer pole that runs all the way across here, like so, just to give that extra torsion and make it look really nice and taut. One more above here, but I would probably recommend getting something we call Monsoon Poles. So they do a special one for the Ace that clips on there, goes on there, and there's a sleeve just at the top here, which you can pretty much enjoy, and just keeps the roof tight and stops the water starting to pool when you get heavy downpours. Like I said, you can remove all the panels quite easily and simply. You can buy things like a roof liner, so it's another sort of thing to help with condensation, just give you a bit more warmth inside of here. One thing I've said on the outside, which is a good point to make a note of, is the annexes you can add. So you can add an annex either side as you wanted to, zip the whole panel out and you're good to go. One thing you can also look at as well is on the side door here, you've got the ability to have the mesh part open, so you get a good circulation of air without having sort of the bugs and whatnot come in. So it's a good sort of thing to have a look at. One thing I always do quite like the fact of as well is the fact that you could take the whole panel out of every single model and have it as a gazebo. So a nice open air, just a bit of shelter away from the sun, but it's still quite airy in here because you have a lovely circulation flying through. There are things like sort of inner bedrooms and stuff you can look at as well as an option if you want to take something inside the tent, as well as things which, one of my favourite things at the moment is these Kampa Sabre lights. So you can actually clip them onto the awning pole here, and it will just light up the awning. So in the night time you can still bask in sort of brightness and pretty much never stop. I mean, the joys of with the Sabre lights is you can actually alter the intensity of the light, so you can go from 100%, 80, 50 and so on. So the joys of it, you don't have to have it blinding bright, you know, late at night and keep the whole campsite up. So it's one thing that Kampa offer was a really good thing. You can still look at things extras like storm poles, sort of so rear back poles to push the pad against them. I would strongly recommend those. You've got storm straps, which again I would strongly recommend, but there's loads of different little things you can look at to add to the awning to make it feel more homely. But on the essence, beautiful model in terms of style, design, and like I said, very popular. So that in essence is the Kampa Ace 400.